Hi everybody, it's Steve Ward here, coming to you from inside the all-new, brand new, completely redesigned, well, I shouldn't even say redesigned, it's a complete new vehicle. It is the GLE450. Fantastic car, very, very cool in its design and its look from the exterior. A lot like the BMW X6, a little bit more refined. Fun car to drive. It basically shares the platform with the new GLE, which was formerly called the ML. So the midsize SUV is a 5-passenger SUV. They're calling this the Coupe. It's a 450 AMG. Now they do make a full-blown 63 AMG. So this is the 450 AMG, meaning that it's the V6 bi-turbo, producing 362 horsepower, 384 pound-feet of torque. We've got a 9-speed transmission in the vehicle now. The thing is just fantastic. We'll get out, get a few shots of the inside and out. Again, the same very familiar layout here. There have been some changes here with the way that the screen's floating a little bit. Mercedes is doing this. If you notice that the top of the screen here is the same height as the hood outside. So now when I'm looking at the road, I'm looking at the screen. Out of my peripheral vision, I can catch either what's on the screen or what's out there on the road. I think it's safer. I like it. First impression, some people say, hey, my iPad's sitting there floating. There's a rhyme and a reason for that. Remember, Mercedes-Benz is all about safety. They've been making cars for nearly 130 years now, and I'll tell you what, they know how to build a fantastic car. This car is built in the same plant in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, as our MLs since '98. Anyway, some new features here in the car. Right here we've got the dynamic select, and so as I change this, you can see I've got some things changing up here on the screen. Over here also I can see snow, sport plus, and then individual. I can kind of tune how I want things to operate. We can raise and lower the vehicle. We've got air ride suspension in the vehicle. The vehicle is actually very roomy. 60 cubic feet of space. It's all-wheel drive. We got nice heavily bolstered sport seats here. A beautiful layout. They've cleaned this up. They've increased the white space here, so it looks very pleasing to the eye. Very easy to work here. New gauges up front here. Set up with the Harman Kardon audio. This particular vehicle that I'm sitting in, of course, panoramic roof. We saw that there on film a second ago. We've got a P1 package which includes that keyless go, panoramic roof. We've got high performance tires. It's got the active curve system. It's quiet, it's a beautiful car. Now when I take it up here, I'm going to take it up to sport mode first here. And as we kind of venture out here, you'll notice that it's going to pop and gurgle a little bit, and it's kind of fun. Yeah, you hear that rev matching, popping, and it's just a blast. And then on the fly at any time, I can go ahead and switch this over to sport mode, which is a little bit more refined, a little less aggressive in its shift patterns, and then I can shift over here to comfort mode, which softens everything up, the suspension, the shift points. Of course, we've got the command system here. So what Mercedes does is they don't use a touch screen. They feel like if I'm touching this, I'm looking at the ball of my finger, I'm looking at the icon, and I'm touching this, then I am taking my eyes off of the road. Again, we want to be able to operate this out of our peripheral vision. So what they've got here is the ball here that controls everything. This like trackball command controller, they call it. It's like a little joystick, and it controls things here. I can press them and and select. But they've also added this great touch pad, so now I can move my finger across the screen here and I can select things, and I can and operate things that way. So that's pretty cool. I like to just sit here, and yeah, you can work it with your thumb. You can spell letters and you can put numbers in for the command system, or of course we can use voice activation, which means we push this. Navigation, and it pops up and does our commands that way. So that's pretty nice. I love the tops, the stitching here. This particular vehicle is set up with the MB Tex material. It's got some beautiful woodwork here. Steering wheel, flat bottom steering wheel. Fantastic car. Anyway, I'm going to jump outside because as exciting as the interior is, I think you're going to absolutely love the exterior here. Just going to take the key. Very muscular. One thing you'll notice right away, look how wide these tires are. This has got the 22-inch wheel. Plenty of ground clearance here. Very muscular, the way it not only looks, but when you're driving it, it really feels like you're king of the road. Exciting new product from Mercedes-Benz. If you like the SUV, you like a mid-size 5-passenger SUV, you're looking for something that's a little bit more aggressive, a little sportier, this may just be the ticket. Get tow package there. Of course, it utilizes all of the same unibody construction. This one is available currently. Come down, take it for a ride. My name is Steve with Mercedes-Benz of Lindon. It's been my pleasure to show off this fantastic brand new 2016 Mercedes-Benz GLE450 AMG Coupe.